ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth part of the second arc here on the Pokemon Black, Run of the Magnificent 12. Or if you're leaving terms, this is part 10. We're leaving Striation City for the last time, I assure you. But anyway, we gotta go south because since we're done with this route and we have our stars evolved, I thought this video I'm gonna show off the other Pokemon that I got on my team. So this is basically Common Pokemon Day, and I'm gonna show off the first one. The guy has a Blitzle on his left, and I'm introducing potentially my first permanent member, Drilbur. Now, Drilbur is very rare to find in the underground cave. You just have to be very lucky. He has a good range of moves. In particular, he has a very strong Fury Swipe that just took down a Drilbur. Yeah, battle's over quickly. I know it was fast, but here's the thing. There are Pokemon in this game. There are going to be Pokemon I'm going to be keeping, and there's Pokemon I'm not going to be keeping. It's very difficult. So as Charon spots you and tells you about the tall dark grass there, that is, by the way, that we'll be able to encounter double battles, and you take on this chick who has a Pokemon that you will have. So I'll be showing you what the Pokemon are. I'm gonna be asking you guys in a future video or so which other members you want to have that are not Unova based. In other words, I'm gonna be asking which Dream World Pokemon do you want in the game. For instance, and by the way, Blitzle used Shockwave to knock out Woobat. Anyway, that's the end of that. 260. Basically, what happens is ever since the Dream World was released, I've seen Dream World Pokemon that actually have some abilities that don't technically affect the balance of the game, as it were. Yeah, there's a wild Pidove. I know. Let's take a big run away from that. Check. But from all that, I've discovered there are at least a few Pokemon in the current team that does exist. For instance, do I want to keep Pidove for the moment, or do I want to do something different and go to Woobat? Granted, Woobat is not as good as Zubat, but then again, Zubat, it cannot be matched. So another battle here in the middle of the bridge. She has two Pokemon on her team, like so. First is a Patrat. Now, here's the strategy I managed to learn in this battle whilst playing the games, as it were. If you see someone use Bide, use Leer. Watch the video and you'll probably see why. Anyway, wait for it to store energy again, and then use Leer again. With a -2 in defense, down it goes, and such. God damn it, Tallulah. Attack with quick attack. Breaks, gets rid of the defenses no matter what. Certainly, Purloin's next. And I get rid of it, and then here comes Roger and Roll. In a great, yes. Purloin. So with Assist, that he uses, and he uses a stab attack. The question was, why did Purloin not get Bite? Or if I only got Pursuit and other shitty dark attack moves? That was my problem. If Purloin had gotten Crunch, it would have been fine. Actually, no, but it still sucked. And now it's using Bite. Oh, don't worry, it's weak. So there it goes. Underneath its own experience, and that's the end of the battle. Nope, there's no Back to the Future reference here. Aha! And such. Right. Next is another fight. Picking up that and Awakening here. Go back up here. And then you go face another one. Don't worry, this is the last trainer you get to face before we reach the next town of Nacreen Town. First off, we have a Pidove. Here's Woobat. Now, here's my difference. Woobat is better special attack and more speedier. And also, it has Psychic attack. Now, believe it or not, Psychic is not the major benefit. It doesn't exactly come into Force till later. But, it has a very strong Gust compared to my Pidove. The thing is, though, it has Simple and Unaware. Unaware, which means it ignores opponent increases its stats, while Simple increases its own attacks. So anyway, here's the Lilipup. Now this is a Pokemon I overlooked originally, but he is actually the best normal type in Gen 5. Surprisingly, he's actually the best normal type in Gen 5. Lack of moves can actually hurt you, but hey, if it can knock out a Rock and Roll in 3 hits, it at least deserves a mention. And I'm possibly maybe including him. Now, here is what I'm asking you guys. Do you want to see Pidove in the team, or do you want to see Woobat? Also, do you want to see Blitzle in there as a temporary member? Or do you want to see Drilbur as a permanent? Do you want to see Drilbur as a permanent member? And do you want me to keep a normal type such as Lilipup to evolve into Herdier and Stoutland? Despite the fact that Stoutland is actually a pretty good normal type. Although I still have my favorite, which includes the Snorlax. Anyway, we're at the Pokemon Center. And I'll be showing you a video in the near future to see which Pokemon that I caught from the dream world do you want me to permanently include in the match. And don't worry, some of their effects will get better. But anyway, we're saving here, so in the next part we're going to be going to the museum in Nakreen City and explore this town, so we now actually have a reason to the second gym and such.